So this is London Road railway station, floating bus stop, another floating bus stop. Not really supposed to do that. I'll find a way back over. Here we go. So this is where cabs come out. You have to keep an eye on that. We've got right of way, obviously. And off we go. Wands, curbing, drains, gaps to let the water flow. Yeah, you can surprise myself by how fast I can get up here in what gear. Lots of old markings removed because this is now a bike lane. Another floating bus stop with a ramp. Slow me down. There is a problem. The down into town lane is over there and some people don't bother to cross, so occasionally you'll meet a cyclist travelling at speed towards you down the up lane. Of course I do that on Hinkley Road, as you know, so you can sort of understand it, but this is a bit narrower. Another floating bus stop, another ramp to slow me down so people with disabilities can get across safely. Markings there, another ramp, and on we go. Vehicles can still seem to stop and use the various things, shops and so on. But lots of new bike parking going in to encourage us to stop pedalling and buy something. One day, Richer Sounds will be delivering by cargo bike, I'm sure, at Pedal Me app. Okay, so here I'm supposed to stop. There is a car coming up, so I will. It should notice me, and it will allow me to go forward to the next line, which is why I want to go before then, because at the next line I don't have to take my chances with the cars, I think. Well, let's see. Right, they've gone red, he's gone amber. He's going to come out because he hasn't seen me, despite all my hazards and all the rest of it. So I'm over the line, I'm waiting. Just up here, I'm going to use the crossing to get into the park and off the A6 arterial road, because it's more pleasant, frankly, and I'm a little bit exposed where I am. Though I used to cycle in London, I've cycled around Hyde Park Corner, and I think I know my rights on the road, but I have got a helmet on, and I have had a couple of near misses recently. Right, one more floating bus stop, and then this is where the path ends on this side. I think there should be a bit more signage here, if you're watching Ride Leicester, to tell me, Tim, get over the road. And there's a lovely little cycle path over there. So that was quick action. It's changing. Stop the cars. My turn. Here we go. And we're into the glories of Victoria Park, and this is the new cycleway that went in, I don't know, 2 years ago now. I'll be corrected on that by the people who live in the posh side of town. Where we're heading is Clarendon Park end, the London Road. Lots of Leicester University students start their lives in Leicester up here. The Montfort start down in the city, as we'll see. Here's somebody learning to ride. Hiya, good stuff. Two little people. Hiya, all right. Hello, little one. Still people out in the parks. Young women on bikes, always good to see. No helmets. Waiting at the red light though. So, it's a bit of a nightmare roundabout if you're a cyclist, but you don't have to use it because you've got this. A clear, lighted path as well. So you can carry on up to Oadby down that road, where there's a painted line, or you can stay here, which is what I'm going to do, and go back through the park. On my left is Clarendon Park. I live over in Weston Park. A friend of mine was a senior medic at the Leicester Royal Infirmary, which we'll see in a bit. He lived around the corner from me. He looked at Clarendon Park, but his view was that all the other medics lived there, and if you went shopping on Saturday morning on Queen's Road, it was like doing a ward round. So he came over to our side of the city where there were very few doctors, and kept himself to himself. All of which is a long way round of saying, if you live over here and you drive, you go back to that road, crawl down the London Road or Regent's Road, or you go turn left at those lights onto this road here and crawl down the Welford Road to try and get to work at the Leicester Royal Infirmary. Or you could just get on your bike and have this lovely ride through the park, which in the mornings going to work would be downhill. So it's segregated, and this is our route here, and it takes us off. You might not be a medic, you might be an academic and you work at Leicester University, in which case it's the same route. And it's downhill all the way, you don't have to pedal. Fairly old markings here, these have been in a long time. Really long bike. Check for cyclists, pedestrians. Here come some bikes coming towards us. Oh yeah. Got pedestrians on the cycle track. What are we to do? I think we'll ring our bell. That works, the bell works. All bikes should be sold with a bell. Thank you. Appreciate that. And here is Leicester University in all its glory, including award-winning architectural designs of tower blocks, the engineering department for the Bruce lists amongst you. There you go. And off we go round here. Or is it a Sterling building? I can never remember. It'll bring us to the Lutyens War Memorial this way. So, what's not to like about a commute? Hey? No cars, no stop-start, no inching forward, getting cut up, letting somebody in, and then they don't let you in again, the next person doesn't let you in. You just roll. Oh look, square wheels. One of my favourite early signs of Cro-Magnon cyclists here in Leicester. Right, about to run out of time, so I'll leave you with Lutyens War Memorial, which is quite staggering really. Should spend more time looking at it. There we go. We're going to go down Peace Walk, which won't require pedalling either.